What is up, YouTube? Fluttershy and I'm back with my MLB The Show 16 franchise here with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Here we are in the second series of the season facing the Chicago Cubs, who are 1-1. We are 3-0 after sweeping the Colorado Rockies to open up the year. And we are wearing those cool throwback Diamondbacks jerseys because in real life, the Diamondbacks are doing that every Thursday home game. They're doing like a throwback Thursday thing, so I felt like I should do it in real life as well. I should do it in the game as well because they're doing it in real life. So we got Archie Bradley on the mound today. Not quite sure what to expect out of him, to be honest. We're going to have Anthony Rizzo now come up. Pitch to Rizzo, and Rizzo's just going to line this one up the middle, a base hit, and that's not a good way to start out the game, okay? Again, you never want to start out by giving up some hits, you never want to give up hits early on in the game. Early on in the game is really when you want to set a kind of tempo, and we're looking to try to do that here, right here. So, Kyle Schwarber now up to hit, and again, Bradley just try to hunker down, get out of this inning, do whatever we can do, but that's not going to help. Another base hit, moves up the runner to second base. Our second baseman almost got the ball, just barely out of reach of his glove, and Schwarber is on now with a base hit, and that's 2-1, and I believe nobody out. So, Ben Zobrist now up to the plate, helped out the Royals a ton in their 2015 World Series champion pursuit, and he was a big part of that team. And I'm honestly still sad to see him gone, as he's going to get a base hit there that is going to drive in the first run of the game, and Bradley running into a little bit of trouble early, and this one actually gets away from him, but the runners do not advance, but still Bradley not looking too good to start out the game. Giving up 3 hits, and then that RBI to Zobrist, but he's a tough hitter to get out, so I mean, now we got bases loaded now. Things are looking even worse. Luckily, I believe we have 2 outs to Miguel Montero. Here's the pitch, and this one line down left field, fair ball. This one is going to clear the bases, and Tomas decides he's got to hug the fence before he throws the ball, and now it's a 4-0 Cubs lead. Not a good start to the game. That's Bradley not looking sharp at all, missing all of his locations, leaving balls up in the zone, and they're kind of just teeing off on him right now. This is like batting practice for the Cubs, and the Cubs are a dangerous team, okay? Believe me, they are dangerous. I would not be shocked at all as they're going to get another base hit, and it looks like this is going to score another run because Peralta decides to take his sweet-ass time and throwing the ball in. Yeah, but again, the Cubs are one of my favorites to win the World Series this year. If it's not the Royals, I think it could be the Cubs. Okay, the Cubs are just that good of a team, that dangerous of a team. But now we got a full count now, and now I think there's 2 outs in the inning. We're up to bat. We're trying to get the bases loaded for Jake Lamb, trying to see if we can't possibly get our way back into this game. Here's the pitch, and that one, strike 3. That one just kind of locked me up, that one kind of it was a fastball that just came from up in the zone and kind of dragged down a little bit and just completely fooled me, and that one caught me there for the out. So we had a good situation and we're unable to capitalize. We are going to capitalize on this one as Segura is going to knock this one into center field, and that's going to score us a run. Maybe, no, we're going to go back to third. You know what, I've gotten out way too many times trying to do that. So, you know what, let's have the bases loaded for Paul Goldschmidt. I think it's either Goldschmidt or Pollock. I don't exactly remember. It's Goldschmidt. He's the perfect person to be up in a situation like this. A swing here makes it a 1-run ball game, and this one out into right field. This one is back, and it's going to be caught. We're going to tag the runner up, though, and that is going to score us the first run of the game. For us, at least, making it 5-1. So, at least now we're only down by 4. They're not Grand Slam proof anymore. Yomani Tomas comes up to the plate now. Let's see if we can't possibly plate in these runs. This one's going to get away from him, and I'm going to send the runners up, and that's going to score another run. 5-2 Diamondbacks. We're starting to get into this one a little bit more. Let's see if we can't possibly come back and try to get this win. We're going to need a little bit of help out of the bullpens. We're going to bring in Andrew Chafin to pitch, try to hold the deficit right here. This one swung on. This one belted deep into right center field off of the wall. And once again, Pollock decides he's going to hug the wall before he throws it in, and that one's going to be a lead-off triple. And again, man, just the Cubs are just teeing off on us right now. We just cannot get outs for whatever reason. I'm trying my best here. Again, I'm not the best at this game, but I'm trying, man. I'm trying. So now Rizzo going to come up to the plate now with nobody out and a runner on third. If we can somehow possibly get out of this, not giving up the run, even though we gave up the run anyways. So now that makes it 6-2. Okay, it's a 4-run ball game again. But, I think we have a chance. Our offense, we just need a couple of good plays to go our way. And then, things are just going to change just like that. I just have a feeling. I'm not quite sure. So, 6-2, still a score. Paul Covington up to the plate, and Covington strikes out because that's exactly what they've been doing to us the entire game. We have gotten nothing on them. I don't exactly remember who their pitcher was, but We just haven't gotten anything. You guys have been able to tell. We had that one good inning. We scored a few runs, but other than that, haven't done a single thing. This one out into deep right center field. A little bit of miscommunication, and this one's going to drop in a base hit and a ground rule double for Addison Russell. Probably good for us, because that one probably would have been an inside the park home run. I don't no clue. Like, defense is kind of worky in this game. It's kind of quirky. I'm not exactly sure how it works 100% of the time. That scores another run for the Cubs, make that 7-2. And yeah, things aren't going well for us right now. We're getting killed right now. They're pretty much having batting practice on us. We're trying to bunt. We're trying to do anything. We're trying to get any runners on base. Trying to do something, but nothing is working out for us right now. And again, we're just pretty much getting shut down. It's a 7-2 game here going into the top of the 9th. I believe, again, my display screen is kind of small, so I can't exactly see what inning it is. But you can see we're in another bad situation. That one's going to be a fair ball. Runners are going to all move up. And again, just taking his sweet-ass time to throw the ball in. That's going to score another run now, make it 8-2 Cubs. Still 2 on, in scoring position. And we just need to get out of this game, okay? We need to get out of the game right now. I think we kind of conceded the loss as John Lackey, their pitcher, going to come up. This one up the middle, another base hit, and their pitcher just gets a 2 RBI base hit on us. Make that now, I think, 10-2. Things aren't going well for. Again, we need to get out of this game. We need to get out of this game. We need to get out of it right now. Things are not going our way whatsoever. Our last chance, Wellington Castillo, and he's going to strike out to end the game. So the Cubs win, a dominating performance by them, and we drop our first game of the year. And it was pretty ugly. Okay, we gave up 10 runs. The pitching was horrible. The hitting wasn't there either. So all in all, things just did not go as planned. Things went very, very bad. We only had 3 hits on the entire day. Lackey shut us down completely. But it's a 4-game series, so let's just bounce back right now. Let's bounce back, try to get this win, and try to see what we can do. We got the roof open for this one, 3-1 on the year. And again, it's early on in the year, so I'm not really too worried about taking, a loss here or there. We just can't get it into any bad losing streaks, all right? But again, it's early on in the year, so there's really not a whole lot to worry about. Again, when it's the first, month or 2 of the year, of course, you want to always be above 500 at least. But, if we lose a game here or there, I'm not expecting to go 162-0, like I am with my Chiefs series, which is very unrealistic. But it's like in Madden, it's a lot easier to beat the CPU compared to in MLB, because it's pretty much all about the timing and all that. There's just a lot of different elements that go into this game. As Ruby De La Rosa gets a big strikeout there to end the threat here in the top of the first. They had 2 on and about 2 outs. We were able to get the strikeout. So now Gene Segura up to the bat. He's had a pretty good start to the year. Had a solid start to the year. We look to continue that. I don't know why I showed that. Obviously, he didn't do anything, and I forgot to take that out. But so we get another strikeout, and right now Ruby De La Rosa is dealing at the moment. Now this game is going to be a little bit shorter, as most of them are. As you can see, we're going to bring up Chris Owens now, a runner on first, and I believe 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Owens, and this one going to be lined into left center field. This one going to get into the gap. That one's going to be a base hit. Could possibly bring home the run. Here's the throw in. The run is going home. That's going to easily score the run, giving the Diamondbacks the 1-0 lead here, and that is pretty big. De La Rosa has been dealing. He's been shut out. He's been almost impossible to hit, and a big base knock there by Chris Owens, our backup second baseman, who is giving, actually I think he's playing third base today, because we gave Lamb the day off, because Lamb hasn't gotten a single hit yet. So we're like, all right, Lamb, you've gone 4 games without a hit. I think you can sit out. So you can see Ruby De La Rosa now coming up to hit, and he's going to help out his own case. This one into the right center field gap, but he's able to cut it off, but we still score the run, make that 2-0 Diamondbacks. And again, with the way that De La Rosa has been pitching so far, that could be all we need. Now, again, there's still some time left, and knowing our bullpen, it could easily go away. But that helps a lot, because, again, De La Rosa lights out. Absolutely phenomenal in this game. Dexter Fowler now coming up. I don't even know what inning it is, but it's, probably somewhere later on in the game. This one right to the shortstop, and this one going to be out. No, he's safe. They actually called him safe. So I'm going to challenge, and the challenging system in this game, actually works, believe it or not. Unlike Madden, this game, you can actually challenge it, and you actually have a chance to actually, get it right. It's late in the game. This could be a huge situation. This could give them a lot of momentum if the call stands, but he kind of looks out to me. I don't know. Comment what you guys thought. Did you guys think he was out, or was he safe? I'm not quite sure. We are going to go ahead and challenge this, because it looks like he was out. And you know what? We only get like one challenge, so you know, might as well just use it up now. And if it works out for us, then good. If it doesn't, then I don't think it'll hurt us too much. So here comes the call from the umps, and he is out. Dexter Fowler is called out. The call is overturned, and that is huge for us because that base runner could have given them a lot of momentum, and now it just all goes away now, and that one is going to be popped up behind Goldschmidt for the last out of the game. It looks like, barring some stupidity happening, that is going to be the final out, and I believe a 2-hit complete game shutout by Ruby De La Rosa. An absolutely phenomenal performance by him. Not expecting it at all. I didn't expect De La Rosa to be shut out like that. And we take the second game of the series, tying up the series back at 1-1. And again, team played great. A lot better than yesterday's game. Yesterday's game was pretty bad. We got shellacked. We got beaten up. And this was good. Again, a 2-hit complete game shutout by Ruby De La Rosa. He's going to win player of the game without a shadow of a doubt. He even helped out his own cause by getting himself an RBI base hit. So that was pretty big. So De La Rosa, player of the game, gets that cool card. I like that. So now moving on to the third game of the series now. Hopefully we can try to win this one as well. And the worst that they can do is just tie the series up. But if we drop this game, we got to win the next one to have it to have the series at a 2-2 tie. So hopefully that'll go good for us. We got Greinke on the mound. So my confidence is already up like 100% because we got Greinke on the mound. Greinke is amazing. He's dominant, tough to hit off of. So I expect some good things. So we're going to see Gene Segura come up now, and I think the top of the first, or the bottom of the first, excuse me. I'm not quite sure. Here's the pitch to Segura, the swing, and this one driven deep into center field. This one's got a chance to go out. This one back, way back, and this one is gone. A home run by Gene Segura to dead center field. That is huge, putting the Diamondbacks up early, 1-0 here in the bottom of the first, getting the home run off Cole Hamels. And Segura is the last person I would really expect to hit a home run like that, especially to dead center field. Like, that's a long way, okay? That is a long way out, 418 feet. Our second batter of the inning getting that huge home run there. So now we're going to see David Peralta up now, still in the bottom of the first, but with 2 outs. See if we can't possibly keep the rally going. And Peralta, this one into right field. This one is back, way back, and that one is gone. A home run, David Peralta, our second home run of the inning, gives us a 2-0 lead here in the first inning. And Hamels is looking like he's struggling already. I'm seeing the ball very, very well off him, and the Diamondbacks fans are going nuts. Chase Field's going crazy right now. A great, great hit. 379, not as big as a Segura home run, but hey, a home run's a home run. If it leaves the park, it leaves the park. That's all that really matters. So Ben Zobrist now up to bat. 2 former Royals here, and we got this one deep. This one's going to be taking a swim. This one's going to be into the pool out there in right center field. A home run, and Zobrist cuts the lead down to just 1. And again, Zobrist is, in my opinion, one of the most, like, I want to say dangerous. He just can do almost everything. Like, Zobrist is such a versatile player. He can hit for power. He can hit for contact. He can walk. He can just do so many different things, and helps out the Cubs right there, bringing the lead down to just 1. So Greinke, you know, I think I left a slider up in the zone, which was not a smart idea. He just belted that one deep. Yeah, I did leave a ball up in the zone. I don't remember what pitch, but all I know is that it was too far up. That's all I can remember from that. So again, kind of rough giving up that home run. Ball went into the swimming pool. I was wondering how long it was going to take for us to see a ball go into the pool, and we finally got it there. This one out into right field, and an amazing, amazing diving catch by Jason Hayward. Again, got to tip my hat to a great play. And look at that, diving out, robbing Goldschmidt of a base hit, probably a double or even a triple if he doesn't get that. So that helps us out a lot, or that helps them out a lot, I mean. And this one is going back, way back into right field. Peralta's got a chance to get it, and Peralta does thankfully make the catch on the warning track to get that out. I was a little bit worried about that one. That one looked like it had the potential to leave the yard. Here, next batter up. This one, strike 3 called, and Greinke gets out of the inning again, and Greinke looking good, had that one mistake, but that's all. That's the only mistake he's really made so far today. Here's the pitch, and that one, ball 4 in the dirt. I was trying to throw over to first, keep the runner in check, but I accidentally pressed the wrong button, and we end up throwing a pitch that has ended up going to be a ball. So now we got Rizzo at the plate with 2 on, a big power threat now with only 1 out. So Greinke looking to get out of this inning, looking to hopefully get a double play, and he strikes Rizzo out. A huge strikeout for the Diamondbacks. 2 down now in the inning. Hopefully we can keep the Cubs from scoring any runs and keep our lead. Kyle Schwarber had an amazing playoffs last year. Couldn't do much in the 4-0 sweep against the Mets. This one going to be lined to Segura. Segura over to first base. That is going to retire the side, and Greinke and the Diamondbacks get out of the jam and still have the 1-run lead. I don't like the 1-run lead. I'd like it to be like a 20-run lead, but I'll take what I can get. A.J. Pollock now up to bat. Here's the pitch to Pollock, and that one, strike 3. And ever since that first inning, our offense has gotten quiet. Our offense has gotten cold. We have not gotten a single thing. Juan Segura striking out again to end the inning, and that's just it. That's so frustrating when you have a good first inning. You hit 2 home runs in the first, and then after that, you just can't do anything. As Goldschmidt strikes out there, and again, since the first inning, haven't done a single thing. Hayward now up to the plate now. And again, a lot of dangerous bats here with a runner on. This one right to Jake Lamb, and Lamb over to second for 1, for 2, and the double play. What a play by Jake Lamb to get the ball down and get the Diamondbacks out of the inning. Great pitching, great defense right now, winning us the game. His foot wasn't on the bag, but it's a video game, so whatever. So we're going to go down to the bottom of the 8th. I don't even know if I showed the bottom of the 8th. I probably did not. Okay, I showed A.J. Pollock up to the plate now. With a runner on now, Pollock a chance to possibly extend the lead. Let's hope we can. I would like to get a little bit more cushion and Pollock this one to second base, or to the shortstop, this one over, and that one's going to be the out. So, to the top of the 9th we go. I don't think Greinke's going to come out to pitch. No, he's not. We're going to bring in Ziegler to pitch to try to close out this game. So far, 2 for 2 for his save opportunities, and hopefully we can get the save in this one. It's only a 1-run game, and our bullpen's kind of shaky. And it was really only in the first game of the series that we really saw how shaky our offense or our bullpen is. But I don't know. There's a lot of question marks when it comes to the bullpen. So here's the pitch from Ziegler, and he strikes him out. A huge strikeout. 2 gone now in the inning. We just need to get one more out to win this game and take this series 2-1. They have a runner on base, and strike 3 called. Ziegler gets him out, and the Diamondbacks leave the the Cubs leave the tying run on first and the winning run, the go-ahead run at home, and we win the game. So now we're going to go on to the 4th game of the series, hopefully with a chance to win the series 3-1. But I mean, I'll take a 2-2 tie at the very least. But again, you always want more. You always got to be hungry for more. You know, you got to try to be greedy. So we're going to try to go out there and try to pick up a dub. But big win here. You know, the offense, we had the good first inning. After that, we didn't do anything, but the pitching held up. Greinke, phenomenal as always. Greinke's always spectacular. Made that one mistake to Zobrist, but other than that, Greinke phenomenal. 8 innings pitched, only gave up 2 hits, but 5 strikeouts. A little low on the strikeouts as Hamel struck us out 14 times. We need to work on the plate discipline. We really need to work on that, because the plate discipline, we don't have much, if you guys have probably been able to tell. So going into the 4th game of the series, we're at 5-1. A great, phenomenal start to the year as Jake Arrieta is going to be going for the Chicago Cubs. We're going to have, I believe, Corbin on the mound, I think. Not correct. I am. Patrick Corbin going to be on the mound. Hasn't given up a run yet in 7 2/3 innings pitched. Has yet to give up a run, which is pretty big. So hopefully we can get a big game out of him, and we can try to win the game. Pollock going to come up now in the bottom of the 1st, I believe. Again, my display screen is small, so I can't exactly see it. So the pitch to Pollock, and Pollock going to drive this one into left field. But another spectacular catch robs us of a base hit. Of course it does. Like, why would it not, right? You know, why would it not? That's happened to us now like 3 times this year, twice in 2 games, where the defense has made a phenomenal play to rob us of a base hit. So now we're going to see Soler now up to the plate now in the top of the 2nd, so still early on in the game. I'm looking to get a good outing out of Corbin, but it's not helping when this one is belted into left center field for a home run, a solo home run for Soler, and that's going to give the Cubs the 1-0 lead here in the top of the 2nd inning. But not to worry, it's only a 1-run lead. Our offense is okay. It's average at most times, but it's okay. So a big home run there for the Cubs, putting them up 1-0. Joe Madden's happy about that one. This one, wow, that one was crushed. 456, is that correct? It looks like 456, but that one was just crushed. Soler's absolutely crushed that pitch. So now with 2-1, and Corbin gets the walk. Oh, that was tough. That was really tough. Now bases are loaded, and this could get out of hand really quick. If Corbin cannot get an out, and with Chris Bryant, a very dangerous hitter, things can get out of hand very, very quickly. The pitch, and this one going to be lined to the shortstop and over to first base, and that one going to be out number 3. Luckily, we get out of the jam. Only gave up 1 run this inning on the Soler solo home run, which again, that one was killed. Like, that one was just murdered. That was a big fly ball, a big base hit. So now Peralta coming up. He does have a single so far today, but Peralta's kind of struggled this year. You know, he hasn't really done so well this year. Had a bit of a rough start to the year. Don't get me started on Jake Lamb, because Lamb hasn't done a single thing. But Peralta drills this one into right field, and that one is gone. A home run over the bullpen. Ties up the game here. A huge home run for Peralta. And I expect Peralta to be pretty good this year. Having a bit of a cold start, but it's still early on in the year. But Jake Lamb hasn't gotten a single hit yet all year. So he's gone 6 games without a base hit. That's not good because he's like one of our top young players. That one also crushed 435. Again, his second home run on the year. Ties up the game. We just need to get some players like on base for, you know, these home runs. You know, these solo home runs are cool and all, but come on, I want to get some runners on base. Is Bob the Bobcat, I think is their mascot's name, getting the crowd pumped up. This one going to be lined into center field by A.J. Pollock. This one off the wall, so we got to move up the runners, but I wasn't sure if that one was going to get down or not. We're sending Corbin home. The throw to home, and Corbin is safe, and the Diamondbacks take the lead with a huge base hit by A.J. Pollock out to straightaway center field, and the center fielder just could not get there, just over his head. We're going to take a look at the replay there, and look at Corbin all the way from third, just put the afterburners on and was able to score, because again, I didn't want to tag up because I wasn't exactly sure if he was going to be if it was going to be caught or not. I want to be able to tag up. So Anthony Rizzo now up to the plate, and Rizzo just shoots a shot out to right field for a solo home run, and just like that, the game is tied once again. Again, Corbin has had a fairly good outing. He's made 2 mistakes to some dangerous hitters, and Rizzo just drills that one into right center field, and that one now ties up the game. But again, no need to worry. You know, I feel like our offense can, you know, get the job done. We can try to get this lead back now. Zobrist now up to the plate with a runner on first, and I believe 2 outs now. Trying to get out of the inning, trying to limit the damage, but this one just shot into left field. This one going to be all the way back to the wall. Tomas off the wall, and this one they're going to send the runner home. The cutoff man has like a noodle for an arm, and that's going to be a base hit and an RBI double for Zobrist, and that breaks the tie just like that. We just grabbed the lead, and half an inning later, we lost the lead once again. Frustrating, very frustrating. Goldschmidt now up to the plate, and Goldschmidt this one into center field. We're going to send the runner to third. He's on his way to third. Can he be safe? He is safe. Runners at the corners now, but with 2 outs, what can we do? What can we accomplish here? What can we make happen? A big hit by Paul Goldschmidt, though, giving us a chance to tie the game with David Peralta, who's had a good game so far, including a home run and a base hit, trying to give us a chance to possibly take the lead here late in this ball game and give the Diamondbacks a chance to win it. Now, again, if we lose this game, it's not really that big of a deal. We still took the series, this one out into right field, but it's going to be caught just right there, right to the fielder. A hard, tough out there, and that's going to end the inning still down by 1, and they're going to pretty much bring in their bullpen now. We're going to bring in Clippard, see if he can't possibly limit the damage. Last time I brought in Clippard, he did the exact opposite of limiting the damage, and he just gave up more damage. So hopefully we can try to avoid that. Here's the pitch, and that one swung on and missed. A big strikeout by Clippard to end the inning. So Clippard comes in, does his job, gets the job done, still holds the lead to just 1 run for the Cubs now. We're going to go on to the top of the 9th now. Clippard still on to pitch. This one to Zobrist, and Zobrist lines this one into center field, and this one going to get past Pollock, and this one is trouble. Zobrist headed for second. He's around second, headed for third, and this is going to be a leadoff triple for Zobrist, and Pollock it got right past him, rolled right past Pollock. Not sure what happened there, and the Cubs have a chance to extend the lead now. Miguel Montero up. We got 2 outs, though, so that's a good thing. At least I believe we have 2 outs. Montero, this one up the middle, another base hit. Now extends the Cubs lead 4-2. And man, that should have been an out, or it shouldn't have been an out. It shouldn't have been a triple. That's for damn sure. So tough for Tyler Clippard. Here's a pitch now, and this one into left field. That one is going to now load up the bases. And again, I brought in Clippard to try to hold the deficit, and he's not doing that at all. We got Rizzo up to the plate, and Rizzo has had a pretty good series off of us thus far. Grand slam here for sure, put it out of reach. The pitch, and this one into right field, just past the glove of the diving second baseman. This one's going to score 2, making it 6-2 Cubs. And we kind of blew this one. You know, we had our chances. It was a 1-run game. I brought in Clipper to try to hold the deficit, and he did the exact opposite of that. But Peralta stands on plate now, and chance to make it a one-run game here with one swing at the bat. Here's the pitch, and Peralta lines this one to the second baseman, who makes a diving stop, and that one's going to end the inning. So the Diamondbacks lose 2 out of 4 to the Cubs, but hey, we still won 2, so that's always great. Starting out the year 5-2, so that's always good. You know, we have a good start to the year so far. Just the bullpen needs work. Bullpen struggled in this game. Clipper, I mean, he sucked for the Mets in the World Series. Thankfully, just don't suck for me here. Okay, so Clipper has not done very well this year so far. I think his ERA is like above 10 now, which is pretty damn bad. So we're gonna try to bounce back. Our next series, we're gonna go on the road to face the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm Fluttershy. Peace out. And as usual, have a great day, guys.